Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
We can just talk and we can at least test out the level of it,
Okay,
you
that
know, and
sounds
see if
good.
like you're sitting there and I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
For now,
Do we have to stand closer to
I
it?
don't know. I don't think so, but that's what we'll try,
Okay.
you know,
So
because we'll try it in different places.
I'll stand
I mean,
over.
right now you're standing right there, so
Yeah.
it's definitely got an equal, you know, sound kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, recording it would be good, and just the different things that we work out together.
Yeah. Like
And,
why people need art. Or what we do. What do we do? We're awakeners.
I don't know. Um, I don't look at it as, oh, this is a responsibility. But yet,
Oh.
you know, I always felt it was. Something my aunt told me many, many years ago. She said, you're talented, and it's your responsibility to what? Keep doing it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I guess because people call it a gift to be able to paint or dance or whatever, but I mean, is it a responsibility? Is it a calling? I don't know. Um,
Everybody's got their strong points, you know? It's like whether it's art or not, you know.
well, so what we were talking about before, like
Yeah.
about what we do and how when we feel passion, other people feel it. Like,
Yeah.
I consider my dance very spiritual, but other people who don't consider themselves spiritual people, they still feel
Right.
something from my dance. So so whatever they call it,
Yeah.
um, whatever I'm doing is awakening something in them. So my art then becomes not just about me, because and not everybody's going to feel something from what we do, but those who do feel from it there's something in them that is open to seeing what we do, to witnessing what we're doing, whether it's
Witnessing,
through
yeah.
art or dance, and when they feel something from it, something in them awakens through witnessing us. So it then becomes not just about us. So maybe in a way it is kind of a calling. It is kind of a, like, we have this purpose because we're not in a vacuum. We're not just, even when we show our art, it's like we may be alone when we paint, but the art goes out there, and even if it touches one person or changes one person's view or opens something in them or helps them feel understood because they are feeling something from the image on the canvas that they can relate to. Then that makes it meaningful. Then I feel like that. I feel like, I mean, maybe not all artists feel that way, that they need to be able to touch other people through what they do. That maybe it's like Rilke said, I would paint even if I knew it would, or no, I would write even if I knew it was never going to be read by someone else. Something like that in Letters to a Young Poet. Would that be true? Do we need to be? Does it feel like a calling? Do we feel like we need to be seen? That other, I know with performing, we both perform. There's something very different about painting and dancing, painting and performing. Performing, I feel like from from a painter to a performer, it's like, yeah, there is that. I need that other half, which is the audience, the receiver, in order to make it complete somehow. Do you feel that way too about when you perform?
Yeah. And it's, well, it's an instant gratification. It happens. You don't, it doesn't happen every time you just play the video and look at it.
Yeah.
It happens at that moment. And then, I mean,
Yes.
you can look at the video and, be happy you did it,
Yeah.
because now you've got something substantial there that documented it, where in your painting, you've got the painting, that's the documentation, and it's there.
Although the process feels very different on it, than showing our work. To me, it's like two separate things. There's the creating of the work, of the painting, and then the showing it. So for me, it's like, yes, it means something to me when people feel something from one of my paintings, but to me, the more important part of a painting process is what I'm feeling as I'm doing it, not so much the end product, although it means a lot when I know it touches someone else. So, but the performance, yeah, it does have that thing with, in that moment we're doing our thing, and there is an audience who's watching us, and it's like, what is their part in our performance? Would it still be a performance if no one were watching?
Well, like when you think about dancing alone in the woods, it's your own feeling. And
Why do
you
we
might feel like, wow, I'd like to share this or bring other people here to watch.
But why?
Well, I don't know, it's like then I question myself all the time, like, oh, I need all this acknowledgement, all this recognition, all this pats on the back. It's nice, and I don't know, as time goes by and I get older and older, I just like to share. I want other people to feel the good stuff I feel from doing art.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I work with Roseanne and Sandy, and, much as I might say I don't want to be teaching, it's part of it. It's almost like, there's almost like mini performances going on in the teaching and exchanging.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, when you see somebody and they're getting it, and it's like they feel good about what they just did.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, now I've like shared this thing, it's grown,
Mm-hmm.
like this plant reaching out with all these roots and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they feel it too, and no, it's just a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's why I think it's that word awakening, because like we have this passion, but then when we share it with
the
other
passion,
people,
yeah.
it awakens
Yeah.
their own passion.
I know that a few times in my life, there have been people who have told me that your passion was so strong and so powerful that you made me want to get involved and be part of this whole thing, whatever it was.
Well, we're that initial spark, but people have to be open. Not everybody's going to respond to us, so they have to be open. It awakens their own spark. It's not like we can implant
Right.
our own thing in them,
No.
but by witnessing what we do,
Mm-hmm.
it awakens something in them, because
Mm.
a lot of people are closed to it. They don't want to see it. They might not respond anything
Right.
in any way toward us when they see what we do. But
Yeah.
the people who do, I don't know.
Anyway, I'm gonna
See if this works.
get on with the day. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see
me
if it
too.
works. And